So real quick, I learned this. I learned this very fast in my career because there was a situation where we were in a meeting, and the project resource that was supposed to be there, I think they had a doctor's appointment. There was something where it was a conflict at the time we were going to meet, but they said, "Hey, I'll just circle back with you, project manager, talking about me." And I'm like, "Okay, no problem." Well, just so happened that day that the PMO, the VP of the PMO, decided to pop in on the call. No, no big deal. And when that VP was looking around the room and they didn't see the whole team, they started asking questions openly. And what that did is that it really impacted the team. And I was so shocked because I was like, why are you, this is something we can take offline. And eventually I had to tell the VP, hey, is you know what? Let us go ahead and get this meeting started. Cause I mean, when I tell you he went in and was just like, why is this person not here? This is a very important meeting, et cetera, et cetera. And not even taking the time to even have a conversation with me, who's leading the project. So after I first of all told him, hey, you know what? Let's take this offline so we can get the team members that did show up and that did participate. And I'll give you the context of why this team member wasn't here. And they did fully let me know that they weren't going to be here. So with that being the case, I will tell you what actually happened. Okay, long story short, what ended up happening, there was some other team members that went and discussed what actually went down. I can't go into too much depth about that, but maybe one day I will. And what ended up happening is it got back to this team member, and this team member, took the proper escalation path. Probably the same thing I would have done, and it got back to the VP that they weren't happy, and they had to have that whole HR conversation. You kind of know where I'm going, but it's important, family.